We speed up YouTube videos, even TikToks, most podcasts, and sometimes audiobooks. We've almost trained our brain to live at this 1.5 speed, and it's easy to understand. It feels like we're saving time. But slowly, real life tends to feel slow. So the unsettling question is there parts of us disappearing when we try to optimize for this fast mode? Today, we're going to investigate that. I'm working from home today, so that's why we've got comfy clothes. Also, I just watched a YouTube video before I started work on 1.5 speed.
At this moment, I think I have some connection issues here. Yeah, there you are.
Okay, so it's approximately 9 hours since you saw me. I didn't film anything today. Had a little bit of a deadline, so that was quite a rush day, but I got everything done. But I'm going to take you through this today. I'm going out for dinner, so maybe we can go into the city and I'll run you through this investigation. But first, I do want to talk about it just a little bit before we leave. So, we know that we were talking about speeding up things. And when I say speeding up things, I mean on WhatsApp, when you're listening to a voice note, you can click the button and say 2 times speed or 1.5 times speed instead of listening to it on your normal 1 time speed. Or on YouTube, you can change how fast you want to listen to the video. And the slider feels like you're hacking life, because instead of listening to a 5-minute voice note, it's done in 2.5 minutes. Or an hour-long podcast is done in 30 minutes. And I'm not gonna lie and say that I haven't done this with lectures. I don't want to invest an hour of my time. I'd rather spend half an hour watching fun stuff and half an hour watching a lecture. So on the surface, it just feels like you're squeezing more out of the time that you have. But there's something weird about it. So I'll meet you in the city center. It's currently raining, so hopefully I'll be able to film this, but we'll see. I look like the Michelin Man, but it's raining quite heavily outside, so we're just gonna have to deal with this. Anyway, we need to get back to our hidden layer here with speeding up time. So the more we live at 1.5 speed or 2 times speed, the stranger normal time becomes. Pauses in conversation drag. Waiting in queues feels completely unbearable. Even a friend telling a story can feel like, oh my gosh, please hurry up. We don't just consume faster. Our expectations change. We expect the world to just move faster too. So we're in the center of town, and now you can see there's a church behind me, and in front of me is a school. But we need to go back to speeding up life. This whole speeding up changes our relationship with people. Slowness used to be a part of intimacy. Long dinners, long, slow walks on the beach, listening without this need to rush. But if your brain is turned to fast forward, those moments can feel insufficient and kind of irritating. The slider sweeps into relationships, shaving this patience away. Let's go have a walk around. So before we head to dinner, it brings me to my final point, and it's the eerie part. The slider only seems to really go one way. We train our brains to speed up, but never really to slow down. And once life feels too slow, even silence feels like we need to break it. I guess that's the quiet cost of the world that never pauses. This house was built with C++. I'm going to introduce you to a nothing store. It's kind of like Typo in South Africa, but it's called Flying Tiger. And they just, you don't go in here for anything specific. You just, what is this? But it's cute. What is this? But it's also cute. Hello, I am back now. If you want to know a little bit about me, I love live jazz. I love live instruments, and a double bass and a saxophone are amazing. So I had a great night, and the wine I got was so good. I didn't get the bartender like what type of wine it was, but I feel like it was French and it was really, really good. Even though I am biased to South African wine. Anyway, I digress. Let's talk about our final thought experiment. Imagine you had a slider for life itself. You could play every conversation, every walk, every kiss at 1.5 times the speed, saving time and getting more done. You'd never waste another minute. But here's the question. What if the faster you went, the less of it you actually felt? What if speeding things up always saved time, but quietly erased depth? I'm gonna leave you with that one. I'll see you tomorrow.